So I thought I would do a review of Girl Gets Ring, because this is one of those things, I'm sure if you're watching this, you've heard about Girl Gets Ring. And first of all, you're probably wondering why a man would buy this. I actually saw the Magic Traffic Light video presentation, which I do recommend that you watch. You can watch that by following the link in the description underneath this video. And I have to admit, I had like shivers that went down my spine because men are very hard to understand, and sometimes I can't even understand myself. And I was so impressed because it was like, oh my gosh, he's so right. You know, all the things that he was saying, T.W. Jackson, the creator of this wonderful product, really piqued my curiosity. And so I checked it out, and the price wasn't too bad, so I thought I would buy it. And by that point, I was pretty much set up to expect something really good, but I have to admit, it's really surpassed all of my expectations. So I've got it opened up here. It's a digital product, so it's a PDF file. It's an ebook that you download to your computer, and there are other materials that come with it too, but this, of course, is like the bread and butter of the whole thing. And what's really amazing about it is that as a guy who's read it, it really helped me understand why we do the things that we do. It also helped me understand women too. And if you're a woman who's going to be reading this, it really, I don't want to use the word soul searching, but you're really going to take some deep steps and be asked some amazing questions that will really help you actually understand yourself on a level that you didn't even think was possible. And so it really helps you define important things that maybe you didn't realize, things that are important for you, and will help you match up with the person who is like-minded, the best man for you. This guide is directed towards women who have boyfriends and fiancés who have been kind of in a stagnant zone for a long time, where they would love to settle down and start a family and get married. But also it's for single women, because it really talks a lot about, meeting the guy who's right for you, and how to do that, how to determine that. It sounds like the kind of thing that you wouldn't be able to do, but I think this guide pulled it off very nicely. You have two instructors who speak to you through it. You have Jonathan Green and T-Dubs, and I can't remember which color is which, but when one is speaking, it's in a certain color, and when the other is speaking, it's in another color. And it's great because it's directed just to you. You know, it's like a friendly conversation that you're reading through. And it just has like, every page is like a specific, important detail that really stands out. I mean, I can't talk about everything in this because there was so much information, but, well, here's the thing about the traffic light. And it talks about, the 4 male avatars. That was hinted at in the video presentation, and that blew me away because I kind of realized which one I am too. So the whole point is to understand men, or the guy that's in your life, or the guy you'd like to have in your life, on a deeper level, but also to understand, it'll help you realize and understand yourself on a deeper level, which is absolutely really, really stunning. And even as a guy who read this, it was quite a shocker. Here's the phase 1 singledom. Phase 2, looking for love, how to pick the right guy, McDreamy, McSteamy, or McReliable. Can you have it all? So it's really fun at the same time, although it's very deep as well. I've read other, guides and books that were along the lines of relationships, and I think this is the first in terms of just really hitting every nail on the head. It really goes deep into human psychology and the nature of things, but of course it's not like rocket science or anything like that. It's an easy read. But it really helps you, like if there's a guy in your life, I think it'll really help you understand how to communicate to him and help him reach a point where he feels comfortable with taking the relationship to the next step. There are a lot of things that can hold men back. I know this personally, and I know what my obstacles are. And this pretty much spells them all out as well. See right here, put on your jerk-proof jacket. That's pretty good. And preliminary tools for weeding out jerks without losing sexual chemistry. It's really, really solid. T.W. Jackson is like what you would consider a relationship expert, and who's been married for a long time. And Jonathan Green is a men's dating expert. So he brings a lot of information in as well. And what I really appreciated about this book was it's not trite. It's really about a mature type of relationship. I mean, and I look at my parents and the relationship that they have, and I can see it. All of these things that they're talking about. And my parents have been married for a long, long time. And that's what it's about, a really healthy, mature relationship. So there's some other materials as well I have in here. The 4 Masculine Hero Avatar Principles, which is an audio file. And the 7 biggest mistakes women make with online dating. That's actually really good and fun, especially if that's you and you're using online dating sites and you haven't met anyone yet. From conflict to compassionate communication. That's a really, really good one. Then you have the Girl Gets Ring Manual. That's the main guide, the one I just showed you. And LDR Secrets, which is Long Distance Relationship Secrets. And I thought that was a nice little bonus because I've been in long distance relationships and they're not easy. And it's a common scenario. And the Clean Slate Method, which is what I would consider damage control. It's how to healthily have a relationship that isn't consumed by hurt feelings and fighting, and how to make an amends in an adult manner that's really productive. That's a really, really good thing to read as well. So anyways, I'll keep this short. There's tons that I could go over, but and there's a little bit of homework that you get as well that you can do if you like. It's a 140-page book, which is great because it's not too long and not too short. And every page is to the point, and it's actually one of those things that's really hard to put down. I didn't read it in one sitting, but I read it in 2 sittings, so half and half, and I had a really hard time pulling myself away from it. And it's nicely set up, it's nicely presented, it's easy on the eyes, and again, having these 2 gentlemen speaking to you is really wonderful. But I think what's really, really good about it, and what will be helpful to most women, is that it's, I don't know how you'll feel about me saying this, but I read a lot of women's advice columns, and they're always written by women, and I think to myself, gosh, they got it so wrong. If you want to know something, you go to the source. You wouldn't ask your auto mechanic questions about, dentistry or for medical advice. And I think it's really nice to have these 2 gentlemen who have made this their passion of studying relationships and dating and why it is that we do the things that we do. Actually are the ones who are speaking to you. You're getting it from the source. It's not, so there's no I think this is what it's like and what it is. It is what it is. So it's really, really powerful stuff. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my little review of this product. And again, if you want to learn more about it, you can click the link in the description.